Howdy, folks. How's the sound? How's the lighting? And how are you today? This early December. If you're wondering what I've been working on, I've almost finished my Puppet Panic review of Muppets Wizard of Oz. Very close to finishing that at the moment. What else? Then straight after that, I'll be doing a Jambareeqi Orange video on Casper, A Spirit at the Beginning, and then I'm going to be dedicating around about maybe 2 weeks working on my ranking of animated films that came out this year. So I'm going to be mainly focused on those three right now. Let's see what we got in chat. Here we go. Hello, Caesar's quiz is about Raymond Briggs and author I enjoy, but I don't know it all. Goodbye. No, stay. Kidding. I'll stay a little bit. Pardon me. Just a little. Wake up very early tomorrow. I get you. Dominic. Oh, you'll do fine. I don't know very much, but I did enjoy The Snowman, even with a rather sad ending. Guy, I just know two works of his, sadly, The Snowman and When the Wind Blows. Oh no, I just learned the sad news when looking up his other works several months late. That sucks. Yeah, Listy, I've read/watched a few of them, even had some on cassette tape. I think I had The Snowman on cassette tape. Guy, sound/lighting good, so does this evening. Leo, currently kicking myself because I had a Raymond Briggs documentary recorded that I was going to watch in preparation for this. Forgot all about the quiz or even what day it was. You had such an opportunity. Dang it. Bless you. Should we hold the whole stream so that Leo can go and watch a Raymond Briggs documentary? Nice sweater. You may have wore it in a previous stream, but I'm just noticing it now. Do I get extra points for the compliment? I'm not in control of the points, unfortunately. But flattery will get you everywhere. In terms of the sweater, yes, this is a sweater I usually wear for my Christmas Day live streams. What was... Oh, yeah. Leo's made some hilarious typos recently, and like some of them I can't even share. But some of them, yesterday she did a typo that like I think it's the laughest I've laughed in so freaking long. It was so good. Leo, jumper not sweater. You're not American. True. Listy or heart blooming or heart blooming heart, as Father Christmas might say. How confident is everyone when it comes to this topic, by the way? Do you think you could be a winner? Maybe? I know this is a really obscure topic, I know it is. I'm kind of surprised that it got that many votes. But it did. Leo, oh come on Jam, you might as well say it. No. It's not appropriate. Yeah. But it was funny. It has a lot of layers to it. Yeah, we'll start the quiz quite soon. It's going to be a pretty short one. First 10 questions will be about the actual Raymond Briggs books. The next 10 questions are going to be on the adaptations. Last 10 questions will be on Raymond Briggs himself and his personal life. And then we're going to have a little bonus question. A little opportunity to see if you're struggling. There's going to be just one more question that might save you. Leo, this is a wholesome Christian stream now. It tries to be wholesome. Wow. Yeah, so it's technically 31 questions long. Technically 31 questions. And yeah, I'm very curious to see how people do in this one. Because, like, even I've not read all of Raymond's books, and, like, I come from the country of Raymond Briggs, where, like, in the UK, Raymond Briggs is considered, like, a national treasure. But I will admit that he's made a lot of graphic novels and books that, not until I started working on this stream, I was like, wait, he does something like that? That sounds pretty sick. I want to check that out. And I'm kind of surprised that some of he's done some real interesting premises for like graphic novels. I'm like, I want to see someone animate that. That sounds like a really interesting premise. Listy, so wholesome when we get horny on main for cartoon dad, sure. I'm trying to keep the quizzes wholesome. I'm trying to keep the quizzes wholesome at least. Cartoon crushes, there's no way I'd ever be able to pull off a wholesome cartoon crushes. Ever. It's impossible. And I always try my hardest to make Relax Club at least wholesome. Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see who could win this. My bets are on Leo, but only because I know Leo is really into Raymond's work. And most people in chat so far have been saying, I know him from The Snowman or When the Wind Blows and stuff like that, or his mainstream stuff. Leo, especially if I'm not in chat. There's what? Oh, no, I'm not going to. I can't really say anything because I can't remember what questions I did. Here we go. Definitely not me because I probably won't finish the quiz. Bless you, Dominic. I don't know too much, but I'm always eager to learn about some new work I'm unfamiliar with. You say that, Dominic. Sometimes Dominic will come into a stream and be like, I don't know anything about this topic. First place. Oh, maybe I do. Bye. So I've got my eye on you, Dominic. Leo, Leo, the documentary is on YouTube. I'll send it later. Yes, I'll definitely want to check that out. I mean, I want to watch Raymond's Father Christmas tonight. Because what I'm doing, okay, so I like to have bedtime routines. I like to at least watch something each night before I go to bed. It's like my bedtime story almost. And at the moment, for this month, is Christmas specials. Last night I watched Mickey's Christmas Carol, and tonight I'm hoping to watch Raymond Briggs' Father Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna try and watch at least one special every night for the rest of the month. Well, maybe until Christmas Day. That somehow already happened to me in a previous quiz. I think it did, didn't it? I can't remember what the topic was. Listy, Dom is a ringer every time. I don't know how. Does Dom have the cheat sheet? No, wait, I watched Mickey myself last night right before bed. It was Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, which everyone needs to go watch. If you've not seen Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, you're really missing out. Even though it's basically a straight-to-video anthology movie from the same team behind the Disney sequels, some of the worst sequels, mind you, but it's really, really good, and each story is just beautifully told. Yeah, go check it out. I wouldn't recommend its sequel. It's got a computer animated sequel called Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. It's not good, and it's kind of insulting to anyone that really loves the Goofy movies, because it kind of botches that as well. Soda. Oh god, I love Mickey's Christmas Carol. I've seen it. Yeah, Mickey's Christmas Carol is brilliant. Really, it holds up even better than I remember. Like, even though it's like 25 minutes long, every emotional beat still hits. Like, it skips over certain things that you'd think would be needed to get you, like, pulled in. But the animation's so good, the voice acting is so good, that it cherry picks like the highlights of the story, but it still makes you go like, oh dang, we don't talk about the CGI sequel. No, we don't talk about Twice Upon a Christmas. It's bad. It's so bad. It's bad. No, Daddy, I was watching The Snowman, and in the end, the ginger kid survived. What other specials I've been watching? I've been watching Bob's Burgers Christmas special, the Gingerbread House one, and I also watched the Great North Christmas special, which people need to check out. It's bonkers. It's absolutely, because like Great North is known for being mainly pretty laid back. There's some quirkiness to it, but for the most part, it's a pretty chill ass show. But the Christmas special is insane, and like it goes. It's probably like one of the most insane Christmas specials I've ever seen. And before you think like, oh, but like the Bob's Burgers Christmas specials, they go some crazy places. The Simpsons Christmas specials, they go to crazy places. Great North one doesn't have like drugs, and a crazy rich man who like borders on human centipede. No, really, this is Great North. This is about the adorable Alaska family. Soda, if I may be as bold as I'd say it's the original Disney animated crossover. True. Dominic, thinking of watching as part of Snowed In at the House of Mouse tonight, my group is discussing Disney eras beforehand, so it'd be appropriate for me to watch something with characters from all of them before its release. Good choice. Leo, oddly enough, I rewatched the Blue episode Christmas Swim the other day. Pardon me, because it was uploaded to their YouTube channel. Listy, it's not a cartoon, but I watched the AD/BC rock opera on YouTube by the Garth Marenghi crew. The music is unironically good. I've heard about that, but I've never actually seen it, and I don't know how to find it, because I really do like that crew. They're a really good crew. So I said this last stream, but my history of the Snowman was I hated it as a kid, but as I got older, I've grown to appreciate it for its animation. Keep going. Mickey's Christmas Carol is pretty good. It's sequel on the other hand. Yikes! I've seen everyone being doing this lately, but Mickey's Christmas Carol and Mickey's Once Upon a Time of Christmas are very different things. Got Mickey's Christmas Carol is the 80s 25-minute short film adaptation of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. Mickey's Once Upon a Time Christmas is the anthology film that adapts 3 different stories using different Mickey characters. Yeah, I've seen a lot ever since I started talking about both. People got them mixed up quite a lot, so just want to make that really clear about which ones I'm talking about. The sequel is called Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. I really hope we never get a Thrice Upon a Christmas. I really hope not. Mickey's Christmas Carol is sick. It's dope. Go watch it. It's just as cinematic as like anything that Disney put out in theaters. Like some of the visuals are just breathtaking and incredibly emotional and hard hitting at the same time. Yeah, so go watch it. So good. So good. But you might need tissues at the same time. Right. What time are we on? I think it's all right. We can start. We can do the quiz now. I feel like I'm ready. I'm in the mood. Let's go. Here we go. Or if we get a Thrice Upon a Christmas, make it worth it. It already happened before. Cinderella 3 was amazing, for example. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to really expect. Soda, I suppose the only short I probably remember clearly from Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas is probably the Donald Duck story. It's really, that's really good, but the other two, just as brilliant, just as fantastic, I'd say. But let's get the quiz on the roll. Where am I? What am I here? Okay, so first of all, please don't put answers in chat. It's not for any of those that have come for a challenge. If you want to join, if you want to participate, if you want to actually answer questions, then click the QuizKid logo on the side of chat, which you can usually find by hovering your mouse over the stream player, then click Allow Access and grant permission. I need to get ready on my end. Why am I not ready on my end? I should have already been. It's not hard for me to get ready on my end. Silly boy. Right, okay. All I have to do is click QuizKit, and should be fine. Come on, QuizKit, what are you doing? Please don't bail on me. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna give the instructions one more time before we go. So please don't put answers in chat. If you want to join, if you want to participate, if you want to answer questions, then hover your mouse over the stream player to find the QuizKit logo at the side of chat. And then you click, what was that? And then click Allow Access and grant permission. I should really call you boss from now on. It would boost your ego since I'm one of your mods. You're technically my boss. I'm not even paying you. You're a volunteer. I don't feel like I know technically I am a boss to some people as a filmmaker, but like even then I'm like I don't feel like a boss. I feel like half the time I'm probably the most immature person on a film set. and I drive the actors crazy. And I just stop winding them up, and I'm like, can you stop wasting time? Okay, let's begin. Again, 31 questions. Should be getting an instruction image very soon, which is basically everything I've just said but poorly explained. And then we can get the ball on the roll. Let's start. So question 1, what colour is the snowman's hat? Is it blue, green, red or brown? So question 1, what colour is the snowman's hat from the snowman? Is it blue, is it green, is it red or is it brown? Sometimes your mind might trick you, might make you think of the colour it's not. Try not to let it do that. And it's okay to rely on a gut instinct as well. Okay, let's find out the answer very soon. Answer is green. It is green. He has a green scarf as well. Okay, on to question 2, when QuizKit finally loads. Okay, question 2, name the couple in When the Wind Blows. Jack and Henrietta, Jill and Harry, Jerry and Hallie, or Jim and Hilda. So question 2, name the couple in When the Wind Blows. Jack and Henrietta, Jill and Harry, Jerry and Hallie, or Jim and Hilda. So what's the name? What are the names for the couple in When the Wind Blows? The stars of When the Wind Blows. What are they called? What names do you think Raymond would give to them? Is it Jack and Henrietta, Jill and Harry, Jerry and Hallie, or Jim and Hilda? The answer is Jim and Hilda, and you all got that correct. Well done. It's good to see some When the Wind Blows fans in chat. To be fair, I'm always like highlighting that film in some way. It's one of my favourites. Next question. Question 3, what is Father Christmas's catchphrase? Blooming, banging, bending, or bashing? So question 3, what is Father Christmas's catchphrase? Is it blooming, banging, bending, or bashing? I can't think of any of these would actually be a British slang. We do say banging, and we do say blooming. I think we do say bashing as well. But what about bending? I don't know. Sounds like something from Futurama. Okay, so the answer is blooming. But we say, in Britain, we do say banging. It means really cool. Really awesome. It's basically our take on awesome. It's like, you go, that's banging, mate. Okay. Yeah, we do say, well, the posh people say smashing. Nobody else does. Question 4. What is the name of the boogeyman that Raymond Briggs created? Fungus, lime, rotter, or mold? So question 4, what's the name of the boogeyman that Raymond Briggs created? Fungus, lime, rotter, or mold? They all sound like names that could be for a boogeyman, but which one is the famous one created by Raymond Briggs himself? Specifically for a graphic novel project. Which one do you think it is? Fungus, lime, rotter, or mold? And the answer is fungus. The answer is fungus. Okay, on to question 5. Halfway through the first round. Question 5. In The Man, which sandwich spread is the man obsessed with? Marmalade, lemon curd, mayonnaise, or raspberry jam? So question 5. In The Man, which sandwich spread is the man obsessed with? Marmalade, lemon curd, mayonnaise, or raspberry jam? Possibly one of his more obscure works. But if you've luckily read it, then you have an opportunity to show that off right now. So is the man obsessed with marmalade, lemon curd, mayonnaise, or raspberry jam? Which one could it be? The answer is marmalade. Ooh, everyone's going for different answers for this one. I can see some shyness and reluctance for some of you as well. I do actually want to read The Man. Based on the premise, I really am interested in The Man. I had no idea it existed until I did this quiz. Question 6. What is the name of the little girl in The Bear? Is it Tiffany, Tess, Trisha, or Tilly? So question 6. What is the name of the little girl in The Bear? Tiffany, Tess, Trisha, or Tilly? The Bear is another one I want to check out. I want to see the animated adaptation of it. But what's the name of the little girl in The Bear? Tiffany, Tess, Trisha, or Tilly? Which one could it be? Which one do you think it is? Ooh, and the answer is Tilly! You all got that right, well done. So I can see there's probably some Bear fans in this chat right now. Okay, on to question 7. Question 7 coming up. Question 7 is... What is Ernest's job in Ethel and Ernest? Bartender, builder, chef, or milkman? So question 7, what is Ernest's job in Ethel and Ernest? Bartender, builder, chef, or milkman? To be fair, I've not seen Ethel and Ernest since I reviewed it years ago. I've not rewatched it for ages. I've never really felt the mood to watch it, if I'm honest. But maybe I'll watch it again soon. Okay, so is it bartender, builder, chef, or milkman? What is the correct answer? We're about to find out. The answer is milkman. You all got it correct. Well done. Well done. We've definitely got some Raymond Briggs fans here. Okay, question 8 coming up. Question 8. Question 8 is this. Question 8 is, which age does Raymond Briggs' book Ugg take place? The Stone Age, the Silver Age, the Tudor Age, or the Bronze Age? So question 8, which age does Raymond Briggs' book Ugg take place? The Stone Age, the Silver Age, the Tudor Age, or the Bronze Age? Leo has a nice little lovely Raymond Briggs fact for us. Milkman often cameo in his work simply because his dad was on. Oh, I know that his dad has been a very big... His mum and his dad have been big inspirations on his work. So that's no surprise. Okay, so the answer is Stone Age. Ugg takes place in the Stone Age. I've never read Ugg, I think. I'm so old now, I don't know which Raymond Briggs books I grew up with. I'm having an existential crisis. I have to call my mum and be like, which books did I grow up with? Did I read Ugg as a kid? Question 9. Which of the following is not a real Raymond Briggs book? The Puddle Man, The Strange House, The Metal Hand, or The Tin Pot, Foreign General, and the Old Iron Woman? So question 9. Which of the following is not a real Raymond Briggs book? The Puddle Man, The Strange House, The Metal Hand, or The Tin Pot, Foreign General, and the Old Iron Woman? Which one sounds the most ridiculous? I guess that's the best way to work it out, but I think it's about working out which one sounds like something I made up. So which one of those did I make up? Could be Strange House, could be Puddle Man, could be Metal Hand, could be Tin Pot. The answer is the Metal Hand. I made up the Metal Hand. Bit of a split, but some of you did manage to work out that I made up the Metal Hand. Next. Okay, question 10. What is the name of the animated sequel to The Snowman? The Snowman's Revenge, The Snowman and the Snow Dog, The Snowman and the Snow Cat, or The Snowman Returns? So question 10. What is the name of the animated sequel to The Snowman? Is it The Snowman's Revenge, The Snowman and the Snow Dog, The Snowman and the Snow Cat, or The Snowman Returns? It'd be interesting to know how many people know that this film even exists, because it kind of came and went. So, is it Snowman's Revenge, Snowman and the Snow Dog, The Snowman and the Snow Cat, or The Snowman Returns? The answer is The Snowman and the Snow Dog. Most of you got that right. I've seen some going for The Snowman and the Snow Cat. I did put that there to throw people off. Here we go. It has a sequel. Yep, I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve it. Sorry, Mr. Briggs. You're fine. Go check out The Snowman and the Snow Dog after this stream, computer guy. Okay, now we're on to the adaptation round. Question 11. Where did the Snowman end up on Channel 4's 100 Greatest Christmas Moments Countdown Special? 10th place, 3rd place, 5th place, or 1st place? So question 11, when did The Snowman end up on Channel 4's 100 Greatest Christmas Moments Countdown Special? 10th place, 3rd place, 5th place, or 1st place? How generous do you think the British public were to The Snowman when deciding the 100 Greatest Christmas Moments? Yes. And people really need to check out Channel 4's 100 Greatest series. They're really good. They're like 2 or 3 hour long countdown series. Based on national voting. It's awesome. They're awesome. The answer is 3rd place. Everyone went for their own answers and nobody went for 3rd. It ended up in 3rd place. Keep going. After the stream, I'm likely going to bed, and I think I will very soon because I haven't answered a single question for a while. Bless you. Okay, question 12. Which British rock star composed the music score for When the Wind Blows? Roger Waters, Sting, David Bowie, or Phil Collins? So question 12. Which British rock star composed the music score for When the Wind Blows? Was it Roger Waters, Sting, David Bowie, or Phil Collins? Which one of those British rock stars do you think would be like 100% on board for a project like When the Wind Blows? A very strange and dark film. Do you think it would be Roger Waters, Sting, or David Bowie, or maybe perhaps Phil Collins? Could be. Which one is it though? What's the correct answer? We're about to find out. The answer is Roger Waters. Most people went for David Bowie or Phil Collins. Nobody went for Roger Waters. Okay, on to question 13. What was the budget for the animated adaptation of The Bear? £2.5 million, £100,000, £1.3 million, or £505,000? So question 13, what was the budget for the animated adaptation of The Bear? £2.5 million, £100,000, £1.3 million, or £505,000? I think this is the first ever time we've done a money question on this show where it's pounds. Might throw some people off if you don't live in the UK. The answer, though, is £1.3 million. People are going for 100,000, but no, they actually put a lot of money into the adaptation. I think it's because of Raymond's reputation and the fact that The Snowman was such a massive cult here. Oh yeah, Bowie did have music. Bowie did a song for When the Wind Blows, but he didn't do the score. That's what the question was. It's about asking who did the entire music score. So question 14. Who provided the voice of Santa in the UK dub for Father Christmas? Brian Blessed, Mel Smith, Richard Griffiths, or Jim Broadbent? So question 14. Who provided the voice of Santa in the UK dub for Father Christmas? Was it Brian Blessed, Mel Smith, Richard Griffiths, or Jim Broadbent? It's called Computer Guy. Cheerio. So question 14. Who provided the voice of Santa in the UK dub for Father Christmas? Was it Brian Blessed, Mel Smith, Richard Griffiths, or Jim Broadbent? The answer is Mel Smith. People need to check out Mel Smith's work. They really do. Check out, I think it's Alas Smith and Jones, his sketch show. And he's also the director of the Mr. Bean movie. And he's also in The Princess Bride. Check out Mel Smith. He's very underrated. It's one of the most underrated British comedians out there, I'd say. Question 15. How long was the animated adaptation for Ivor the Invisible? Was it 40 minutes, 22 minutes, 10 minutes, or 25 minutes? So question 15. How long was the animated adaptation for Ivor the Invisible? Was it 40 minutes, 22 minutes, 10 minutes, or 25 minutes? So how long do you think it would be? Okay, the answer is 22 minutes. The answer is 22 minutes. You mean Mel Smith, Leo? Yeah, Mel Smith has done Mel Smith is like he did so many things in his lifetime. So many damn things. But the main thing that Mel Smith wanted to be was a filmmaker. He wanted to be known as a respected filmmaker. And question 16. Which medium was Raymond Briggs's Gentleman Jim adapted into? A radio play, an animated special, a live-action movie, or a stage musical? So question 16, which medium was Raymond Briggs' Gentleman Jim adapted into? Was it a radio play, an animated special, a live-action movie, or a stage musical? What happened? How did they turn Gentleman Jim into another medium? Which medium, mind you? Okay, the answer's a radio play. Gentleman Jim got turned into a radio play. A radio play. Okay, next question. Next question is question 17. Which year did Father Christmas get adapted? What? Wait, sorry. Which year did Father Christmas get adapted into a stage production at the Lyric Hammersmith? 2014, 2013, 2015, or 2012? So question 17. Which year did Father Christmas get adapted into a stage production at the Lyric Hammersmith? 2014, 2013, 2015, or 2012? I had no idea that there was a Father Christmas stage production. I had no idea until I did this quiz. I kind of wish I went to that. And the answer is 2012, but I don't think anyone answered that one. I think everyone's a little nervous at this point. You think you're nervous now? Wait till we get to like Raymond's personal life. Okay, question 18. Who voiced Fungus in the 2015 Fungus the Boogeyman TV series? Was it Nick Frost, Timothy Spall, Johnny Vegas, or Matt Berry? So question 18, who voiced Fungus in the 2015 Fungus the Boogeyman TV series? Was it Nick Frost, Timothy Spall, Johnny Vegas, or Matt Berry? All iconic British comedic actors, but who was hired to play Fungus in the TV series? The answer is Timothy Spall. Timothy Spall was cast as the voice of Fungus in the 2015 adaptation. Almost at the end of the adaptation round. So, question 19. What is the Rotten Tomatoes critics rating for Ethel and Ernest? Is it 75%, 80%, 60%, or 97%? So question 19, what is the Rotten Tomatoes critics rating for Ethel and Ernest? Is it 75%, 80%, 60%, or 97%? How much do you think critics loved it? That's the only way you can really calculate this, if I'm honest. Was it 75%, 80%, 60%, or 97%? The answer is 97%, and you all went for that one. Well done. It's no surprise the critics loved it. It's a brilliant film. So we're on to the last question of the adaptation round now. So question 20. Who directed the Snowman and the Snow Dog TV special? Hilary Ordis, Roger Mainwood, Oliver Postgate, or Barry Purves? So question 20. Who directed the Snowman and the Snow Dog TV special? Was it Hilary Ordis, Roger Mainwood, Oliver Postgate, or Barry Purves? Who did it? Who was it? Let's find out. Let's find out. The answer is Hillary. And most went for Hillary. Well done. Well done. Give a round of applause to Hillary. She's done. I think Snowman and Snow Dog wasn't her only Raymond Briggs adaptation. So Hillary's definitely some credit there. Okay, so now we're on to the personal life, on to Raymond Raymond the Man. We'll call this round Raymond the Man. So question 21. When was Raymond Briggs born? 18th of January 1934, 10th of August 1930, 15th of June 1947, or 17th of March 1940? So question 21. When was Raymond Briggs born? Was it 18th of January 1934, 10th of August 1930, or 15th of June 1947? So, or was it 17th of March 1940? And the answer is 18th of January 1934. Most went for that one, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. But don't get too confident. We're going to go to some tricky places for this round. So question 22. Which London town was Raymond Briggs born in? Wandsworth, Camden, Wimbledon, or Hackney? So question 22. Which London town was Raymond Briggs born in? Was it Wandsworth, Camden, Wimbledon, or Hackney? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Do you think you've got it? Let's find out the answer soon. And the answer is Wimbledon. Wimbledon. Okay, so question 23 coming up. Question 23 is... Question 23. Which was the first book that Raymond Briggs ever worked on? Jim and the Beanstalk, Peter and the Piskies, Cornish Folk and Fairy Tales, Unlucky Wally, or Sledges to the Rescue? So question 23. Which was the first book that Raymond Briggs ever worked on? Jim and the Beanstalk, Peter and the Piskies, Cornish Folk and Fairy Tales, Unlucky Wally, or Sledges to the Rescue? So it's not so much as like the first book he made himself, but like the first book he ever put his hands near that got published. Because you got to remember, he was also an illustrator as well as an author. So the answer is Peter and the Piskies, Cornish Folk and Fairy Tales. Which is a pretty fantastic name, if I'm honest. Sounds very whimsical. Okay, so next up is question 24. Which comprehensive school did Raymond Briggs attend? Swanley School, Gladesmore Community School, Rutledge School, or Regent High School? So question 24. Which comprehensive school did Raymond Briggs attend? Was it Swanley School, Gladesmore Community School, Rutledge School, or Regent High School? All London schools, but which one? Ooh, tricky, tricky. The answer is Rutledge School. Rutledge School. Okay, on to question 25. Halfway through the final round. Question 25 is... Come on, Cosket. Question 25 is, which years did Raymond Briggs join the British National Service? Was it 1953 to 1955, 1983 to 1990, 1970 to 1976, or 1960 to 1963? So question 25 is, which years did Raymond Briggs join the British National Service? Was it 1953 to 1955, 1983 to 1990, 1970 to 1976, or 1960 to 1963? Trying to think when Raymond would have possibly joined and how long for. Remember how old he might have been as well at that point. And the answer is 1953 to 1955. Okay, question 26 is next. Question 26 is, in 1979, Raymond won the Boston Globe Horn Book Award for which of his books? When the Wind Blows, The Snowman, Father Christmas Goes on Holiday, or Fungus the Bogeyman? So question 26, in 1979, Raymond won the Boston Globe Horn Book Award for which book? When the Wind Blows, The Snowman, Father Christmas Goes on Holiday, or Fungus the Boogeyman? Think which book could have come out in 1979 out of that list. Don't work it out based on when the adaptations came out. The answer is The Snowman. He won the award for The Snowman. Yes, The Snowman original book came out in 1979. The adaptation didn't come out for ages. Okay, next. Question 27. Which was Raymond Briggs' last ever published book? Ethel and Ernest, The Puddleman, Notes from the Sofa, or The Adventures of Bert? So question 27. Which was Raymond Briggs' last ever published book? Was it Ethel and Ernest, The Puddleman, Notes from the Sofa, or The Adventures of Bert? What was his swan song out of those four? Which do you think it could be? Last entry on his bibliography. Is it Ethel Ernest? Is it Notes from the Sofa? Is it Pullman? Is it The Adventures of Bert? Well, the answer is Notes from the Sofa. Notes from the Sofa. Sounds like sounds like a nice little cute journal he wrote before he passed away. Nice little goodbye book. Okay, on to question 28. Question 28 is, how many kids did Raymond Briggs have? 1, 0, 3, or 2? So question 28, how many kids did Raymond Briggs have? Was it 1, 0, 3, or 2? So did he have 1 kid? Did he have 2 kids? Did he have 3 kids? Or did he never actually have any children? Well, I can tell you that the answer is... The answer is... Why is it taking forever? The answer is... Quizkit, come on. Quizkit, you're embarrassing me now, come on. The answer is 0. He never had kids. Okay, question 29 coming up. Almost at the end of the quiz. Almost there. Question 29 is, what was the name of Raymond's wife? Was it Betty, Jean, Gertrude, or Margaret? So question 29, what was the name of Raymond's wife? Betty, Jean, Gertrude, or Margaret? What kind of name do you think Raymond would have been attracted to? That's the only clue I can possibly give. Was he a Betty guy? Was he a Jean guy? Was he a Gertrude guy? Or did he really have a thing for Margaret? The answer is Jean. Jean Briggs was the name of his wife. Okay, we've got one more question for this round, and then it's the bonus question straight after. So question 30 is... kind of a dark one, but how old was Raymond Briggs when he died? 88, 75, 99, or 68? So question 30, how old was Raymond Briggs when he died? 88, 75, 99, or 68? A lot of maths with this one. If you remember when he was born, and if you know when he died, you can definitely click it together. But what's the correct answer? The correct answer is 88. He lived until 88, which is a pretty damn good number if you ask me. He deserved to live that long. Next question, the bonus question. Okay, so here is the bonus question. If you're struggling right now, don't worry. We've got a nice bonus question to throw into there, but I can't promise how well you'll do. This is an interesting one, but it is. Bonus question. What was the name of the church choir boy who sang the original version of Walking in the Air? The original version. Was it Charlie Agnew, Thomas July, Peter Orty, or Alec Jones? So question 31, the bonus question, what was the name of the church choir boy who sang the original version of Walking in the Air? Was it Charlie Agnew, Thomas July, Peter Orty, or Alec Jones? Remember, there were different versions, there were different covers. I'm talking about the original choir boy, the person that sang it for the animated special. The answer is Peter Orty. Got it right. Well done. I had a feeling most would just go straight for Alec Jones because he's probably one of the most famous people that covered it. Okay, let's see the final results. Who won the Raymond Briggs quiz? In first place is Leo Mitchell Art. In second place is Listy Rimsey III. In third place is Soda Engines. And in fourth place is Dominic Boo. Dominic Boo all the way to fourth. Shocking! Shocking! And in fifth place was Computer Guy. We got Listy not in third. We got Dominic not in first. what's going to happen to time, space, and reality. But well done to Leo. Congratulations to Leo. This is the second quiz that Leo has won this season, which is very impressive. She also won the Ghostbusters quiz. Like I said, I had strong hopes on Leo. I knew that Leo was a big fan of Raymond's work. Dominic, I definitely didn't grow up with these, but it was fun. Congratulations, Leo. Listy, yeah, I made a few flubs. Should have had more. So did your third place. You've taken Listy's place. I like the idea that Listy is more offended about not getting third place than like winning. Leo, well, should the guest me remember the documentary from our last viewing paid off? It definitely did. You got a whopping amount of points there, 212,618. Dang, that is a high amount of points. But yeah, before I head off, you are all going to have an opportunity right now to pitch your suggestions for the poll for next week's Twitch quiz topic. If you want, you don't have to. You don't have to, but if you want to, this is your chance right now. Listy says also you should definitely read/watch The Man and the Bear. They're good. I know. I'm definitely gonna do that. I read the premise of The Man. I was like, oh, this is my cup of tea. This is really my cup of tea. I want to see this because I think, isn't it about like just this strange man that ends up moving in with like a boy, which sounds really creepy, but like it's Raymond Briggs. He's gonna make it charming. But yeah, if you have any topic suggestions, throw my way. Dominic, Rankin Bass Christmas specials. I've not considered doing that, and I think I should. Okay. Please, I've been watching them and reviewing and ranking on Facebook, and I've been having fun finding the few I've never seen before. Listen, The Man is hilarious. It has a Terry Pratchett vibe. Ooh, now I'm even more interested. I'm a big Pratchett fan. But yeah, any other suggestions for a Christmassy topic for next week's Twitch quiz? I'll admit it's very tricky coming up with A, Christmas topics for quizzes, and B, questions for those topics. Very tricky. But I'll definitely throw in Rankin Bass Christmas specials. Don't know why I didn't include that before. Yeah, any other suggestions before I head off? Gonna go and finish this Muppets Wizard of Oz review, which I intended to release last month. But to be fair, Wizard of Oz is often associated with Christmas because it often plays during Christmas, so it's okay if it's late. Not even a little late, maybe a bit late. Oh well. But yeah, let's see if anyone has any suggestions for topics. Dominic, definitely interested in seeing your review on that movie. Yeah, definitely look forward to it. It should be up tomorrow. Listy, obscure British Christmas specials like Flint Street Nativity. Listy, I feel like it's only me and you and Leo that probably like A, interested in that, and B, would have a chance at it. We've got to think very broad. Like I feel like Raymond Briggs was niche enough. Because like most people only know like 2 or 3 of his stuff. But Flint Street Nativity sounds really familiar. Why does it feel familiar? You've got a knack for that, Listy. Yeah? You'll bring up something. I'm like, oh, I remember seeing that when I was like 2 years old or something. Why does I need to look this up now? I swear, this Flint Street Nativity sounds so familiar. Flint Street Nativity. Why do I'm? Let's have a look. It doesn't look too familiar at the moment. No. What the hell is this? It's a panto. Why does it sound familiar though? I'm really creeped out that like I don't recognize any of this, but the name really clicks. I'm gonna have to ask my parent, well, my mum, which it could, if I actually wrote with something like that. So Listy says Flint Street Nativity is a special where some amazing famous actors pretend to be kids and put on a play. That sounds great. It sounds like the Haribo advert, but Christmassy. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I saw some of the actors in it as well. Let me go back. So you got Stephen Tompkinson, Neil Morrissey, hell yes. Jane Horrocks, hell yes. Frank Skinner, Ralph Little, John Thompson. This was from 1999. Dang, I'm going to check this out. I'm totally checking this out. This is reserved. It's only an hour long. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to watch that eventually. Right, back to chat. Listy, Flint Street. Oh, sorry, I missed that. So Leo's also seen Flint Street Nativity. How come I don't? I'm really creeped out that I feel like I know it, but I don't. Listy, Neil Morrissey, Julia Swally. Oh, I can't wait to see this. I'm really excited to see this. The ending is amazing. Oh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I might watch it tonight, actually, now. Now that we've described it, I'm like, ooh, this sounds great. This sounds really good. Oh, I can't wait now. But yeah, I better head off. Better go and finish off this Muppet video. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. Pardon me again. How many times have I burnt in the stream? I should have a counter. But yeah. Hope you're happy. Hope you're smiling. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is for you.